It is a rainy Saturday morning, and we are on our way. I have great news, everyone. Well, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. If you'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you all about it. So, good morning, everybody. Torti actually has been missing for 2 weeks. I misspoke in the other video. And she decided to get out on April the 10th. When she got out, she went north instead of south like she usually does. So for the first 4 days, I was looking in the wrong direction for her. In the meantime, she met some of the neighbors, and she hung out with them for the first couple of days. Then she decided it was time to leave. When she left, she was out on the road, and a nice woman in an SUV saw her and saw everyone going around her in the road. So she stopped and she picked her up, thinking that she was actually a friend of hers, tortoise, that came up missing a few months ago. So she brought Torti home with her, and she called her friend, and she found out that Torti in fact did not belong to her friend, and she didn't see anything posted yet as far as a missing tortoise, so she kept her at her house, and thankfully she was safe the entire time, although I did not know this. I was looking for her at my neighbor's house where she normally goes to get her berries and all of the other goodies that he likes to give her when she gets out. And so in the meantime, I am frantically looking for her. I am knocking on neighbors' doors. I am finally figuring out that she went the other direction. And I'm getting all of this information from each of my neighbors. Different stories. One lady said she saw her in the road. Another one said, that she was there for a couple of days and then she left. They tried to pen her in and she got out because she's very strong. She's very large. And then the other one told me about the lady who picked her up. So once the lady told me about the lady who picked her up, I started making flyers. I made about 70 flyers, and I put them all around town within a 10-mile radius, and I posted online, and ultimately my online post is what got Torti home. So the online post was seen by the woman's daughter, who the lady thought was her tortoise. So she just happened to be on the same page as I was at, and she saw my post. So they sent it to the woman who had my tortoise, and her name was Lee. And so Lee contacted me and told me she thought that she had my tortoise. And then she sent me a picture, and sure enough, it was her. And I was absolutely elated to see this picture of my tortoise, who is like my kid. I've had her since she was literally this big, just a tiny little baby. And this girl is just, she's huge now. So I was just ecstatic to find out that I was going to get her back, because after I was told that she had been picked up, I was very worried that I might not see her again. So now, thankfully, in all of this process over the last 2 weeks, I have met not only my surrounding 4 neighbors, but probably 10 neighbors both ways down the street, each way. So I have become more acquainted with my neighbors, and in the future, they will know that if she gets out again, where she goes, and hopefully this won't happen again. She'll be spotted right away by someone who knows who she is. But just in case, I'm going to mark her or get a chip somehow so that I can track her also if she gets out again, and put my phone number on her, so that way if she is found, she will be easier to get back home, and it will be easier to find me. That way I am not frantically running around losing my mind. I was worried sick, And that way, you know, she'll get home a lot quicker, and we're totally rethinking her enclosure. She was just in the backyard, but we're going to put her in an enclosure. I do not want this to happen again, and I am going to go ahead and get everything situated so that I can try to make sure that it doesn't. Now, that doesn't mean that it won't, because she has escaped all of our efforts in the past so far. So she's big and she's strong, and you definitely have to be prepared for these things to own a tortoise of her size. They are the 3rd largest in the world, and they come from Africa. So they are used to having to be big and tough with all of the huge wild predators that they have to deal with over there. And they are definitely strong little tortoises. You would not expect them to be as strong as they are. She moved a chicken pen that is so heavy it takes 2 people to lift and move, and her little butt got underneath it and pushed through the other side. So they will surprise you, and you have to be prepared for this when they get bigger. And she's not done growing yet, so we have to better prepare for her future escape attempts. And it is starting to rain now. So it is a wonderful rainy day, and it is also my mama's birthday, so happy birthday to my mama. And I'm just so grateful that I can have a happy ending for this story. And I appreciate everyone's concern, and thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so. I look forward to seeing you in the future. I can now get back to my regularly scheduled videos, my artwork and craft and my happy vlogs and all of those things. So, very happy to report that. I put up all of these signs, and now I can take them down. I'm so happy. There she is. She's home. Thank God. So now I'm going to enjoy this beautiful rainy day that we have, and I'm going to go and drink some coffee. It is early in the morning, and I'm going to get this video ready for you guys so that you can be updated on what is going on with Torti. I am so happy that I can give you this video. You know, I don't usually upload back to back, but I cannot wait to share this with you. So have a great day, everybody.